Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Charlene Norah here. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. So today's video, we're going to be focusing on how to set your makeup. That's it. That's all this video is about. I get a lot of questions in terms of like makeup and like how to set, how to do this, how to contour. And I've been dropping these videos as I go slowly for you guys. I want to come here today to just show you guys how to do all of that. Because for those of you who are interested, and this is specifically for people with dry skin, there's a huge difference when it comes to doing makeup for various skin types. I think that like depending if your skin is oily combination or etc. There's specific ways you want to do makeup. It doesn't work for everybody. Different types work for different skincare. So today we're gonna do that for dry skin. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe below. Follow me on Instagram so you can see more about my lifestyle. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I have already, done my makeup. As you can see, I've done my foundation, my concealer. So now I just want to jump into setting your face. For those of you who are new to makeup, setting your makeup just pretty much prevents your makeup from moving after applying the cream product. So foundation is cream, concealer is cream. If you use cream contour, all that stuff is just really important to set because these products have so much lipids. So sometimes during the day, especially in the summertime, they can droop. So if you don't set your face, your makeup's gonna look oily, shiny, and it's just gonna like crease a lot. And you do not want that, especially in 2021. Okay, so my favorite setting powder is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I like to use Laura Mercier because it's translucent. It doesn't have like a yellow undertone or anything. The honey Laura Mercier does have yellow, a little bit now, not too much, but this is also a good one as well. Sometimes I like to look, highlighted underneath my face. So I'll use the honey or any banana powder, but I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder for dry skin because this is not harsh at all. It's completely translucent. It melts into your skin phenomenally and it's just amazing. But you guys are welcome to use any other options. A lot of brands are coming up with like new translucent powders. Fenty, I like to use Maybelline, I like to use Laura Mercier, and any other brand. Anastasia has one as well, but my favorite one is Laura Mercier. So we are going to use Laura Mercier translucent powder. When it comes to picking up translucent powder, you also want to go with your undertone. For example, like my undertone is, I have a warm undertone, but sometimes, things just work different. So I don't use banana powder, I just use the translucent powder, which is Laura Mercier. Some people works well with banana powder depending on their skin type. If they have oily skin, for some reason that just works. Banana powder doesn't work for me. So we're gonna use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set my concealer and my face. And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that. Taking the powder, we're gonna take that. And then I like to use a sponge to set because it's more, I can control it better. Just dip a little bit. So when we set powder, especially if you have dry skin, I personally, this is just my recommendation. This is not a standard. I like to take the powder and I like to start under my eye because right now I already applied concealer. So I'm going to rush and apply the powder. So I'm going to take a little bit and I like to just dab it in and blend it in. I do not bake under my eyes because with my dry skin, that is never really beneficial. It's gonna just dry out my skin. So I just like to do that. And as you can see, the powder is just sitting and it's setting the concealer. As you can see in this side, and you can see this side, you can see how oily I am here. And here I am matte. It's okay to get like this. This powder is so seamless. Just look at how it literally you see how it just dissolved in my skin. It just pretty much reduced the shine. We don't really want to walk around with concealer just like this. Honestly, it's a huge risk to do that. We're gonna take some more and I'm gonna go in the other eye. And I'm just gonna keep blending it in. I like to go above my eyelids because this is gonna set my eyeshadow base. It's gonna be a great eyeshadow base. And I like to go under my eye because this is where I crease a lot. And you wanna just dab, 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 dab for the first round. So we're gonna do this in layers. And then I like to take the excess and go right here because I get really oily here and my makeup creases there. So when you take the excess, it's just good to just go all over your face. Until everything is blended is when you can add more if you'd like. I like to set under my chin because this is where I put my concealer, on my forehead because my concealer went over here. I literally just take the excess and I just go all over it. I'm even gonna go over the foundation because this is, you just wanna be careful and make sure that this sets. And this is only for the excess. You only want the excess to be all over your face. You do not want the powder right here. I like to contour the bridge of my nose. So I like to set my nose as a contour method. This can go under contouring or setting, but since we're setting, I'm just gonna show you guys how I set the bridge of my nose. And then I'll take the excess and I'll set under my eye again just to be safe. Depending on the foundation that you're using, you may wanna set more. But again, since I am dry skin, I completely do not bake. And baking means putting the powder and letting it sit there until you're pretty much done with like a lot of your makeup, or for as long as you want. But I don't do that. I just blend it in. And I don't like to bake because to me it just doesn't look, I want to make sure my makeup looks natural. But sometimes I'll do it when I'm working on my eyeshadow. I'm going to let this sit on the bridge of my nose. I actually think I have too much. So I'm just going to wipe it off. As you can see, these contoured my nose and they just basically just drew a line. I'm going to take my contour and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer to just contour my cheeks before I finish the rest of my face and show you guys how I set my jawline. So I'm just going to do this first. So now I also like to set my jawline, and I like to take my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. This powder is really good for contouring for me because the color is just perfect for it. It's like a brown. It's not like a translucent powder. And this is something that I like to, I'll consider this as contouring, but I like to do this just so I can set my jawline. So I'll take a little bit and I will target the area that I feel like I just want to set and snatch this jaw, and I'll just draw that right there. And then I'll do the same with the other cheek. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It works when it feels like it. And then I'm gonna quickly wipe that off because I have dry skin again. So if I leave this on here for too long, it's gonna be really hard to remove. So I'm just gonna quickly just blend this in a downward position. As you can see, it gave me that snatched bone. I know right now it doesn't look blended all the way, but we are going to make it work towards the end. And once I set my whole face, it's gonna look amazing. And when it comes to setting my whole face, I like to use my MAC powder. And this powder is gonna set my whole makeup and basically remove these separations, these harsh lines right here, and basically just bring my makeup back to place. So I would pick a powder that's like a bronze powder that is your skin tone, maybe a little lighter. This Mineralized skin finish powder is amazing. A lot of people swear by it. It's amazing. It's not drying. It's just, it pretty much does a good job setting your face. And then I like to take my kabuki brush, which is a powder brush. And this brush just is gonna set my whole makeup all over my face, just like this. And don't be afraid to go above anything. That's the job for the powder. The powder is supposed to just sit on everything. So you wanna focus on your harsh lines. And then after that, I like to take my setting spray. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And I'm gonna spray my whole face. Sometimes when I have time or I remember, I like to take my sponge and let the makeup marinate and just dab it. As you can see, I still maintain my contour, both on this side. Under my eyes are extremely set. This is gonna prevent your makeup from moving. It's just gonna keep it together. Especially this Urban Decay, it's an all day, pretty much lasts 16 hours, and your makeup is going to be on point, even if you get into the pool, as long as you don't rub your face, of course. But if you just get in water, your makeup is just gonna stay in place, because water just, water and oil don't mix, and of course, makeup has a lot of oil. So the water is just gonna go on your face. It's just gonna stay in place, guys. This technique is highly recommended to be done on dry skin when it comes to setting the face. So I would highly recommend this. I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I finished the rest of my face. This is what it looks like when I'm finally done setting my makeup. I filmed this look. You guys are gonna see the video for that, so don't worry. But I just wanted to come up here and I guess conclude this video and let you guys know. When it comes to setting powder, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. If you just, just don't do the most, especially for beginners, I'd really recommend doing that. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video just to show you guys how to, the basics of setting your makeup. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.